What's up, Aries, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. Now, before we get into your reading, you guys remember that energy is fluid, the roles can be switched. Put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit. Okay. Aries, yes, there will be an extended. If you're interested in my extended readings, it is a membership. It's the second tier you want down below. It's the star tier. It's $9.99 a month. If you guys are catching this on Facebook, hop on over to YouTube. That's where the membership's at, okay? But yeah, so membership, $9.99 a month. It gives you access to all the extended readings. It'll also give you access to Candle Magic. It'll give you access to the live readings when I do kick those off. I only have one member, so I'm not going to do that until I get some more members, you guys. But yeah, so you'll get that. You'll also get no ads, as well as getting all of my content 24 hours before everybody else, right? So you get early release content. Okay, so yeah, Aries, obviously off camera shuffle, off camera pull, we'll talk about it. We'll pull some cards on camera as well, right? This just saves some time. I was getting really into these readings, and they were getting like an hour long, and I couldn't keep up with them. So I have to limit so that I can be able to put content not only here, but for my members only. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, talking too much. So Aries, I'm picking up on someone who is a feminine energy, who is a mother, okay, who's a wife, okay? Now, I don't know if you're that wife, or if I'm talking about your wife, or if this is your brother or your brother's wife, your sister-in-law, right? I'm getting this mother, okay? She's middle-aged. She's not young. She's not older. She's definitely middle-aged. And I'm getting that she's made some really poor choices, and she feels really bad for them, right? It definitely feels like I know I was in the wrong. I'm embarrassed, and I feel very guilty. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like she cheated. I feel like who she was tempted by was a very dark energy, whether she realized that or not. Okay. So she was persuaded, she was tempted, and I'm getting unfaithfulness. Okay. I'm getting cheating. So there was this romantic relationship started, Aries, and again, feeling guilty for it, feeling very ashamed, right? I'm getting that she does acknowledge that the masculine she cheated with was toxic, okay? It was a learning lesson. She was wrong for it, but she's learning from it, okay? That was for someone there. I'm also getting that the reason she's acknowledging that this person is toxic is because they are arguing, right? They're bumping heads. It's also caused her to bump heads with her husband. It's caused her to just feel guilty when it comes to her kids, feeling ashamed for what she's done because of her child, right? Or her children. Okay, so I'm also getting, Aries, I'm sorry, there's a lot of stuff here on the table. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. So for some of you guys, Aries, you may be feeling like, what do I do here? Like, especially if you're dealing with this person, or even if you are this person, right, Aries? It just feels like, what do I do? I don't know where to start. So there is that level of guilt from this feminine energy, as much as there's this confusion when it comes to her counterpart, who she was unfaithful to, right? So I feel like the masculine is telling this wife, look, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to begin, right? This is how you make me feel. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, right? Like, I can't believe it, right? So there's all this hurt by the actions of this wife, okay? A part of me feels like the reason there's so much regret and guilt there is because this masculine is saying, get out, okay? Get out. I feel like people are going to be talking about this. I feel like people are going to be gossiping about this, okay? So again, it's like, I feel guilty for what I've done. I feel guilty for being so selfish. Okay, so again, there's this recognition that I was selfish. There's this recognition. There's this acknowledgement that I was selfish, right? I'm getting that for the masculine that was affected by what this feminine did, it's like he's focused on his money now, right? Now that he knows that the relationship has been tampered, right? It does feel like refusing, right? This wife that's cheated. It does feel like this rejection, this not wanted, this keep out, right? But it feels like tunnel vision. It feels like I'm just going to ignore love, right? I'm going to ignore what's going on, and I'm just going to focus on my money because it seems like that's the only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can create, okay? But I feel like what this wife has done is obviously created some draining out of your energy, or you're drained, right? by what you've done. So again, it's hard to say if you're this person, because a cross watcher could be directly speaking to you. But again, it's this acknowledgement that I was unfaithful, that I did wrong. I regret what I did. I feel guilty for what I've done. I know I was in the wrong, and I'm standing in that power, okay? But it feels like just as much as this feminine affected her husband, her masculine, it was draining for her too, right? Because she feels like she's fighting right now in the relationship because of what she's done, right? But she was also fighting with this toxic person. So there was just all this fakeness, right? It was living this lie. It was, sneaking off and doing this one thing and lying and keeping up with this lie in this other place. So it's like I'm going back and forth and I'm faking it with both. So it could be that this feminine energy lied to not only the karmic person that she was tempted by, but also her partner as well, right? Now, where you are in that situation, I don't know. Remember, energy's fluid. That's for you to discern. Remember, you guys here, I'm just a messenger. It feels like, it's someone's putting their foot down in this connection. I refuse to allow you in. You are not wanted, keep out because of what you've done. So again, it feels like that guilt is attached to that. Okay. All right. So obviously this person was selfish, and it caused you to be all over the place, or it caused your person to be all over the place because you were all over the place, right? Again, take it how it resonates. What was interesting is that your house came through in your off-camera pool, right? And all that means is when I was shuffling, this card flew out, okay? The first house is your house, right, Aries? So this is about you. I feel like at the end of the day, there is, and it feels like you're dealing with the feminine who cheated. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's who it feels like I'm speaking to. It feels like I'm speaking to masculine who was cheated on by a feminine. Now remember, sex is non-specific here. Feminine emotions, masculine logic, okay? So again, it could be your masculine, your feminine within you. We all possess both, right? We all have a brain and we all have a heart. So I hope that helps too. But yeah, what I'm getting for you, Aries, is that especially if you are that masculine, I feel like because of what this feminine has done to you, it's making you just like it's like a reset for you. It's like a fresh new start. It's a wiping the slate clean, not with this person, not with your feminine. Because again, it feels like you're putting up that barrier, like, nope, I don't want you in. What you did was wrong. I'm moving on. I'm hustling on my business. I'm focused on me. I'm in overdrive. I've got tunnel vision, right? I'm in boss mode. I'm moving up in my company, right? I'm leveling up. I'm upgrading. So again, I'm getting that people are talking, right? Because it's like, man, Aries was cheated on. Aries bossed up. Aries is a whole different person. So I'm getting a new energy for you, a new outlook, a new perspective, a new life, a new experience, a new journey, right? So what did feel like you were dealing, okay, and it also feels like the feminine, I hate to say this and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, especially if you are this feminine, but it feels like you were karmic, right? You were toxic in this energy, and so it was, it was meant to come to an end, right? All toxic things come to an end, right? There's a learning lesson. It's why you encounter it. So again, if you're dealing with this feminine, she will learn, right? She will have her karma. She will learn, right, her wrongs, right? How to rewrite her wrongs. But again, it feels like this masculine is not caring about that, right? I'm focused on me. This is my new life. I'm doing this, right? Now, Aries, your energy is a masculine energy, right? In the tarot deck, the major arcana, your card is the Emperor card. It is divine masculine, right? So again, I feel like I'm speaking to you, Aries, divine masculine. All right. Hope that makes sense. Now, Aries, if you're divine feminine, absolutely, you can cross watch. Just keep an open mind. You may not hear what you want to hear. So trigger warning. Okay. I know I'm talking a lot. You may also be dealing with a water sign because I'm getting moon energy, right? Also feminine energy. So I'm getting, hiding or keeping things in the dark emotionally. So again, it feels like I'm keeping my romance in the dark, right? I'm keeping my secret love affair in the dark. And of course, the consequences from that, right? So yeah, it feels like you just dealt with a feminine here, who you care a lot for, who you got a lot of feelings for. I mean, obviously you were with this person. There's marriage. There was a commitment here, right? So obviously there's a divorce somewhere in here as well. Now that commitment may have been a spiritual commitment, right? Maybe you committed to this person spiritually. You didn't cheat. You were faithful, and this person was not. But at the end of the day, marriage or not on paper, the commitment was here, and that commitment was betrayed. That commitment was, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I just feel like at the end of the day, there's emotions here, but you're going to, especially again, divine masculine, you're going to keep those emotions secret, right? Because it was like what you did was wrong. So I'm not going to let you know how I feel. You're not entitled. Apologies. You're not entitled to me anymore, right? You broke that level of commitment. You broke my trust. Right? So this is someone who's standing firm and saying, you know what, I'm done because of what you did. So, yeah, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Pisces in specific. It could also be Pisces season, right? That you found out this person cheated. It could be a Pisces season that you start to really focus on yourself and that tunnel vision and having that new perspective, that new outlook. Again, just, Pisces season could be a huge significance here. So you're definitely looking at mid-February to mid-March. Yeah, it feels like an ending though, right? Pisces season surrounding that ending. Okay, so, or even healing from that ending. So maybe you divorced this person a long time ago, Aries. Maybe it just took you a long time. Or maybe you've been thinking about divorcing this person. Maybe it was you, right, that cheated. Maybe it wasn't this wife. Maybe you're the wife, feminine, and this masculine cheated, right? So again, remember to keep that open perspective here. I'm going to address it as I'm speaking about divine masculine and his situation, okay, and what he went through. However, like I said, it could have been what you went through with your divine masculine. Okay. But yeah, it feels like healing from closure. So this could have taken place a long time ago, right? And it's finally healing during Pisces season from this, okay? I'm getting old soul, old age, as well as like belief. So there's something that has to do with, that end result in a relationship. So this is, sitting outside on a porch with your spouse, old in your rocking chair, right? If that's what you want, right? Maybe you're that old person that wants to be like Bonnie and Clyde. Like me and my dude, we're going to be Bonnie and Clyde. When we start to get to that point where we're, like we're starting to lose our minds, we're going to get a briefcase like Fear and Loathing in Vegas. Because, come on, you know what I'm saying? If we're in our 80s and we're already starting to lose our mind, we're going out with a bang. You're going to hear about us on the news, okay? Yeah, I'm all over the place, but for some reason I feel like that's what this is about, right? It's like, Aries, you realize by whatever this was that you were committed to and however long it was that you were committed to it for, and being betrayed by it, being heartbroken, being destroyed by it, causing this change, this outlook, this new perspective on what it is that you want to do with the rest of your life, who that is that you want to spend your life with, whether it's an actual person or not. It's more of the idea of that person, right? Someone to share in what it is that I want when I'm old, right? So this is that long game, right? That long haul here is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, you could have been divorced or thinking about divorce for like 3 months, 3 years. Again, 10, I'm also getting the number 10. So maybe 10 months, 10 years. Someone here may be 60. Someone here could also be 54. Okay. Someone may be 45. I'm also getting 44 and 79 as well. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. Aries, we have difficulty in the beginning. So yeah, it feels like that new you. Okay. And universe coming through and saying, look, Aries, now that you've got this new perspective, this new outlook, and now that you're moving forward, keep in mind that things are not going to be easy. There is going to be some challenge. So just understand that when things start off, when you start to begin this new journey, it's going to be a little difficult, but don't give up, right? Keep pushing forward because you are being guided. It may feel a little awkward, right? It may feel a little scary in the beginning, but don't worry, right? Because you're not inexperienced, right? You've been through it. You know how to deal with things. So this feels like love, right? New love coming in for you, or you going after new love, Aries, right? So again, don't be afraid of it. You've been through your experiences. You know now. It's like now you can see the signs, right? With your person in the past, you may have saw the signs but didn't really know, and then it feels like you found out and then it all made sense. So now you know, right? You've been through that experience for a reason. Yeah, I'm getting obstacles for you. Okay, someone here can also be 39. Remember when I said someone here could be separated for 3 years? We have number 3 here, okay? So again, could have been separated for 3 months, 3 years, divorced 3 months, 3 years. Maybe you've been thinking about divorcing this person for 3 years, right? You get what I'm saying. But yeah, I feel like you're going to face obstacles with whatever this is, this new opportunity in love is for you. It's going to be unexpected. There's going to be little hurdles. There's going to be little issues, little things that pop up. But again, remember, you've been through this. You're not inexperienced. You know what to do, okay? It feels like when these issues arise, you may feel a little hopeless. Like, man, here we go again. But don't be so quick to automatically think that this person is just like that person, right? So I'm getting, take your time. Don't give up so easy, right? Take your time in getting to know someone to figure out, right, if they're going to work for you. Again, I feel like there's this new opportunity for you. There's this new journey, there's this new experience, but you're a little helpless, or a little hopeless, right? Feeling discouraged in some way. So maybe your confidence isn't the best, okay? Before completion, number 64, again, for some of you guys, you may be 64 here, Aries, and if so, that's just confirmation for you. Yeah, it just feels like you don't know. You're uncertain, right? And I feel like that's that fear, is the fear because of what someone else has done to you, right? So it's like you're kind of carrying some of that baggage, right? So yeah, it could be that for some of you guys, you're going to be releasing those fears, right? Healing from the past, and finally getting this new opportunity, finally being able to experience this new opportunity. For others of you guys, it could be universe coming through and saying that's what needs to take place, right? You need to release the past, forgive, and move forward, right? Don't bring that and bring it onto the next person, right? Don't bring that baggage and again, allow it to affect your partner, okay? Because there is new love here for you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, don't doubt it, right? And if you do doubt it, pump the brakes, right? Don't keep going. If you're doubting it, think about why you're doubting it, okay? Let's get a few more cards for you here, Aries, because this has been kind of a long reading, and then we'll get into your extended. I tend to talk a lot. I do apologize. It is what it is, right? All right, so we obviously have a gift from God here with the creative coming through, okay? I feel like, again, this is for masculine, okay? Masculine is being gifted, okay? And that's because this masculine has been very strong, right? This masculine is pushed through. This masculine has allowed universe to guide him, okay? Including the things that he felt. Now, I do address masculine as he and feminine as she, but remember, we all possess it, right? We possess both, okay? But yeah, I feel like this masculine is moving forward, progressing, right? We do have conflict here. So again, things are going to arise. Things are not going to be easy, but you have this power here, Aries, again, where you can overcome any obstacle that you're faced with, okay? We have the gentle. Just approach it gently, right? So it may be that, again, from that baggage from the past, you may have a little bit of, you know, hostility, or like that being, you know, cautious, right? So that wall, that defense mechanism, right? You could be a little defensive. But again, universe is saying is to handle it gently, right? Don't let that baggage affect what's new coming in for you, Aries. So with that being said, I do want to get into the extended and dive deeper into this energy. For those of you guys getting into the extended, I'll see you there. For those of you guys not, I will see you next time. All right, I love you guys. Aries, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, smash that thumbs up. It does make the difference. It helps my channel grow, and it helps other beautiful people like you to get these messages. So Aries, namaste, stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm hitting myself over here. Bye, Aries.